morning. These are your BYU-Idaho Radio morning headlines for Tuesday, May 13th, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Jill Clary. The Park Aquatic Complex has recently added 2 new slides, and more updates are coming before the 2025 season starting May 24th. Recreation Manager Stacy Van Kirk said, quote, "It's kind of taken on a new look. I think people will come in and it'll look like Ross Park, but it'll be a cleaner, newer version," unquote. The Park Aquatic Complex was first opened in 1999, and much of its infrastructure has aged and grown dilapidated since then. The city has completed a series of safety improvements. One of them was replacing the deck drains that surrounded every pool in the park. Van Kirk said, quote, "It's crucial that we got those replaced because if those aren't draining, then water pools on the deck, and then there's more chance that someone will slip and fall," unquote. Another completed improvement was replacing the bridge that crosses over the lazy river, which had developed visible rust underneath it. The city was able to reuse the railing of the old bridge, and then it replaced the bridge plan and repoured the concrete. Additionally, the kiddie pool and lazy river have been completely resurfaced, and the floor in the water park's main building has been replaced. A more noticeable improvement will be coin-operated lockers so that people will no longer have to bring their own lock. Structures are being brightened and repainted. The Idaho Falls Public Library is now offering a drive-thru service for its customers. The drive-thru opened Monday after having a ribbon-cutting ceremony on Friday. Robert Wright, the director of the Idaho Falls Public Library, said starting on Monday, library patrons are able to pick up materials without leaving their vehicle, serving a wide variety of library goers.
So it's just trying to serve different populations that have different time constraints. So obviously it's open to anyone. If you have a busy day and you want to take time to park, and especially with the construction going on right now, find a parking spot and then walk to the library and walk back to your car. You can get online and request the books through the drive-thru and pick them up there.
Wright says the new drive-thru system makes the library more accessible and easy with a simple drop-down menu on the library's website.
It's similar to placing a book on hold now. Right now, last week when you went on the library catalog and you selected a book that you wanted to read that was maybe checked out, or you just wanted to be ready for you to pick up on the regular hold shelves, you would log into your account at the library, search the book, place it on hold, and then it would be on the hold shelf. And when it comes in or when it's available, the library would notify you and you could come and pick it up at the library. This is very similar, except when you place that book on hold, there's now a drop-down menu where you want to pick it up. So you click on the drop-down menu, and you select drive-thru instead of Idaho Falls Public Library. There's one to be Idaho Falls Public Library and one that'll say drive-thru. Then you select a drive-thru, and the process is similar. When that book is ready, the library will send you a message when it's in the drive-thru, and you can swing by the drive-thru and pick it up.
The Idaho Falls Public Library is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., with a 6 p.m. closing time on Friday, and is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. For more information, head on over to the library's website at ifpl.org or call the library at 208-612-8460. According to AAA, 45.1 million Americans, including 274,000 Idahoans, will kick off the summer travel season with a holiday vacation, setting a new Memorial Day travel record in the process. AAA Idaho Public Affairs Director Matthew Condi says, with 1.4 million additional travelers on the roads and in the air this year, getting an early jump on the day of your trip could spare you some serious slowdowns. Eats Idaho News says the best times to travel by car are Thursday, May 22nd before noon, and on Memorial Day before 2 p.m. The worst times on the roads are Thursday and Friday afternoon before the holiday, and from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Memorial Day. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio morning headlines for May 13th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Have a great day. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Jill Clary.